So if you're moving to Warner Robins, you're probably going to be looking for a house. And there are some great examples of houses for sale in the Bonaire area, which is right adjacent to Warner Robins. As a matter of fact, Kathleen, Bonaire, and Warner Robins are all kind of considered one of the same. So if you want something close to Robins Air Force Base, Harley Farms Subdivision is a great place to look. This is one example of about 4 or 5 different floor plans that are in the Harley Farms Subdivision. Now this is a resale house, it's already been built, already been lived in, but right across the street is another section of about a dozen or 2 houses that are still being built now. So if you really insist on buying a new construction home in the Bonaire, Warner Robins area, we've got those too. So we're gonna go through this house and take a look at it and see if it's something that you wanna make an offer on. So if you're moving to Warner Robins, chances are you're going to be looking for a house. And some of the best examples of what we have in Middle Georgia, houses for sale, would be in Bonaire. Now this is a typical house that we've got in the Harley Farms Subdivision. Now Harley Farms Subdivision is kind of tucked away in the corner, so if you don't know where you're going, you're probably not going to find this area. That's one of the good things that I love about this area, is because it's tucked away, it's secluded. The majority of the people that you see in here actually live here or have business in here. A lot of strangers or passersby aren't going to notice this neighborhood because there's one primary in and out road to get into this area. So when you get here, I can show you where it is. You can look at these models and tell me if there's something that you really love. So let's take a tour of this beautiful house and see if it's something that you want to make an offer on when you get into Warner Robins. Now, one thing that I do love about these houses in Harley Farms is that they are so spacious. Now, of course, the second floor is all carpeted, so that keeps the noise down from the kids running around upstairs. So let's take a look inside. Right inside the door, you've got the huge dining room with the coffered ceiling and the extravagant chandelier. And then the entry hallway comes right into the open concept living room with the coffered ceilings, and all the way open to the granite countertop island with breakfast bar and the huge kitchen. Now, another thing I like about these is on these first floors, they've used the LVP flooring, which is extremely easy to keep clean. And then in this particular model, you've got one bedroom on one side of the house for guests and their own full bathroom. And if they have to duck out in the middle of the night, you've got the garage right here, 2-car garage. So now let's go upstairs and see what all the bedrooms and bathrooms are looking like upstairs. And then at the top of the stairs, you can catch your breath in the huge bonus room right here in the middle of the house. And then to the right, now this is one thing that these models do have in common, is the laundry room is actually on the second floor. So that makes it real convenient for the kids to take care of the laundry for you, and they don't drag it through the middle of the house, or if you've got guests, they don't have to see all the unmentionables. Now on this one, the master bed is right next to the laundry. And then it comes complete with the office cubicle area. And of course your suite wouldn't be complete without a full bathroom. Of course, double sinks, same granite countertops, showers with a seat, which I love, mine. And then if you feel like soaking, you've got your separate soaking tub. And then in the back of the bathroom, you've got this huge walk-in closet, which is big enough for a twin bed. Guys, if you get in trouble, you know where you're sleeping. And then let's walk down the hallway where the kids are close, but not too close, where they've got their own bathroom and one bedroom. Now these models do not have the bifold doors. These actually have a full-size closet. Not walk-in, but there is plenty of room. And then bedroom number 3 on the second level, overlooking the entire neighborhood. So that makes up the entire 4-bed, 3-bath home in Harley Farms. Now, like I said, there's multiple floor plans throughout the neighborhood, and most of the neighborhood is complete, but there is about a dozen or 2 lots that are currently being built right now. Now let's check out the backyard. Now this particular lot is on a hillside, and unlike the other lots, this one was actually built with a retainer wall to keep the majority of the yard level. But since you're on top of the world, you get to see down on everybody from the comfort of your own back porch. And yes, the yard is completely fenced in. So while we're looking at houses, if you've never bought a house before, or if you want to get refamiliarized with the process of buying a house, you can click on my link below, and I'll give you the whole presentation explaining the process of getting pre-qualified, of getting with a lender to get your pre-qualification taken care of, how to shop for a house, what to look for in a house. And then we can go through the process of shopping for the house that you want when you move here to Warner Robins. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this tour of this beautiful 2-story, 4-bed, 3-bath home in Harley Farms. Now this is in Bonaire, which is right down the street from Warner Robins. As a matter of fact, some of the amenities that are close to us, we're right off of Highway 247. We're less than a mile away from the Warner Robins Air Museum, which is a great attractor, and a mile away from the south gate of Robins Air Force Base. So it's easy to get in and out of Robins Air Force Base. And Publix is right close to us right here. And 15 minutes away, you've got all that Highway 96 and Bonaire has to offer. And 20 minutes away or less, you've got everything that Warner Robins has to offer. So it's real convenient, and you're still out of the way, so you're not inside the hustle and bustle of downtown, or what we call downtown. So if you have any questions, make sure to reach out to me. My information is in the description below, or it's right here. So talk to me, and we'll get you started on the process of buying your next home in Warner Robins.